Now boarding Dare Airways Flight 1 to probably death.
Tower American 95, 10 miles out on the ILS.
American 95, Kennedy Tower, falling Airbus 319 ahead, 1050.
Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Shoreham Airport, and aboard our Beagle B206 Bassett. It doesn't, I was kind of hoping it would look like a Bassett hound, you know, like big jowly thing or something, but it doesn't. It kind of makes me sad. I do like that when you open it up, though. It opens up the cargo area, and you get the little suitcase. That's kind of cute. It's all cute. Oh, it's so cute. It's a cute little plane, actually. All right, let's close that. Close the doors. Very nice. All right, so let's start it now. There we go. We're starting up these two Rolls-Royce Continental GTS-IO stroke 520 stroke C flat 6-piston engines, 340 horsepower apiece. Yeah, all right. Let's get inside. Let's look down because I happen to know where the beacon is because I turned it off already. Boop. And we'll turn those on as well. Boop. Okay, we should have lights. We do indeed. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm going to pop the brakes off. We're going to turn the volume up and power up for... Oh, do we have flaps before I do that? Ha, we do have flaps. Look at that. Very good. All right, let's power it up. And like that, we're in the skies. All right, let's get in the plane. Oh, geez, would you take off more than that, please? Thank you. All right. So the Beagle 206. This is a 1960s British 7-seat twin-engine liaison and communications aircraft built by Beagle Aircraft Limited at Shoreham Airport and Rearsbury Airdome. Rearsbury, whatever. The prototype aircraft was a 5-seat all-metal low-wing monoplane powered by those two Continental engines. The second prototype, registered as Golf Alpha Romeo X-Ray Mike and designated B206Y, was slightly larger with a larger wingspan and seating for 7, which you see right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your 2, 4, 5, 6, and then your guide next to you, which would be 7. Two aircraft were built for evaluation by the Ministry of Aviation at Boscombe Down. Oh, good Lord. Britain, could you come up with something that doesn't sound like gibberish? Jeez. In order for 20 aircraft for the Royal Air Force follows. Now, you might say, Dare, this is civilian times. Why? This is the civilian week. Why are you flying in military aircraft? Well, the thing is, the production Series 2 was fitted with a large freight door, and the aircraft was soon in demand with air taxi companies and as a light transport for companies around the world. The 3 aircraft were even delivered to the Royal Flying Doctor Services in Australia. There you go. The Series 3 was developed with a raised rear fuselage to carry 10 passengers, but only 2 were converted from a Series 2. So while it was originally developed as a communication and liaison aircraft for the Royal Air Force, it really became a great transport aircraft, an air taxi aircraft. And when you look at it, it really has all the lines of a good transport or air taxi aircraft. You got a tall cockpit, well, not cockpit, but main area. It's wide so that you have shoulder room for people. Twin engine, which is preferable by a lot of air taxi companies for that safety factor of having that second engine. And it would be light and inexpensive to fly. The egress and entrance is simple. I mean, all these things make this aircraft perfect for an air taxi aircraft and for a flying doctor as well. Now, the aircraft were removed from RAF service on 2 May 1974 and were sold for civilian use. The first civilian-ordered aircraft was delivered in May 1965 to Rolls-Royce Limited at Hucknall. So Rolls-Royce was even like, hey, we want one of them. An unusual use for one of the aircraft was bought by Maidenhead Organ Studios Limited and was for transporting electronic organs. I know you thought I was going to say human organs. Nope. They transported electronic organs aboard their airplane. I mean, that's totally what I think this aircraft would be fitted for, right? These aircraft are all over the world. Australia, Brazil, United States. They're in service with Paraguay. They're with the the Air Force of Paraguay. So it's a great little aircraft. And you know what? When you think about it, it's just a simple twin-engine aircraft. The best thing about these kind of aircraft, especially for Flight Simulator X, you start with your little single-engine thing like a Piper Cub or a Cessna, and you want to work your way up to learn how to fly properly, or not, in my case. This aircraft has all necessary gauges and goodies that you need to make your transition to that twin-engine aircraft. And it looks really nice. I mean, even the interior. I mean, look at how nice this looks in here. I mean, I don't have an actual picture of the interior of one to compare it to, but it looks like something that would be about that time, except for maybe the comm stack. But hey, you know, new comm stack, that's not necessarily something that we should hold against an aircraft, because you'd update your aircraft anyway. Maximum speed is 258 miles per hour. That's 415 kilometers an hour with a range of 1,620 miles or 2,608 kilometers. Now, the only thing this aircraft doesn't have necessarily is STOL performance. Otherwise, this aircraft, you'd probably see it bush flying in places like Alaska or Canada. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's incapable of doing it. I just think that that's not its priority. Do we have any sort of air brake type thing? No, I didn't think we would. So it's a nice, simple twin-engine aircraft. Lets you get your feet wet, hopefully not truly wet, but feet wet in twin-engine operation. There's a dirt runway somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, we're just going to go for the other runway. Lets you get your feet wet on twin-engine operation, which can take some getting used to, especially if you ever want to practice engine-out maneuvers. Now, this aircraft only has two-bladed props, which seems a little bit odd, but at the time, a two-bladed prop would have been more than adequate. They are pitchable props, so they are variable pitch, which is good. All right, this is a nice short runway with a large building right off the back end of it. That's wonderful. Why would you build that tall building there? Something tells me FSX just decided it needed to be there. It's usually how it rolls with FSX. Ooh. Oh, I thought we were dead there. There we go. We made it. We've made it to the landing, people. We will survive. All right, so that's our Beagle Bassett. Good-looking aircraft. We're going to check out our numbers as soon as we get this aircraft to stop. Oh, there we go. Let's put the parking brake on so it doesn't wander away. All right, shift 1. Heads-up display. Okay. Shift 2, there's your comm stack. 3, there's our GPS. I bet you that's it. Nope, that's something. That's a clock of some sort. Oh my goodness, you have a full FMC on this plane. A full Bendix King by Honeywell. Wow, wouldn't expect that. Timer and timer window. I don't know what those, I don't think those are really worth anything. But you have a full Bendix King FMC in this aircraft. Oh, that's quite an interesting thing to put in a plane like this, but I guess. Still, it's a nice looking aircraft, a good thing to add to your library of aircraft, your hangar full of planes. I'm going to certainly keep it in my hangar, that's for sure. All right, until next time, I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Flight Simulator X Plane Spotlight, the Beagle B206 Bassett. Check this one out. The link is in the description as always. Until next time, remember, boarding Teddy Bear Airways, you take your life into your own hands. Well, actually more of our hands, but my hands, the hands. The guy's head moves. Woo!
Level 1283, Kennedy Tower, greetings. Falling heavy, Boeing 767 touching down. Caution wake turbulence from 05012, number 24 right to the left.
Going in 4 right, 1283, copy all.
8 Lima Bravo, traffic just north of the airport, opposite direction along the track routing. A helicopter in under defeat, yes, you in sight.